Coke.
Tap
Every single day when you guys go to lunch, unless you forgot your food, you're going to eat something. So today what we're going to demonstrate is what happens when I decide that I want to have a sandwich for my lunch.
with Coke.
But instead of having a normal sandwich, I only have 3 slices of bread because it's going to be a lot easier to show you this process with just slices of bread. When you're at lunch, where's the first place that that food's going to go?
Mouth. So eat it.
Your hand.
Do you stuff the whole thing in there?
No, you eat it bit by bit.
Oh, yeah.
So what happens?
You tear it down.
Tear it
You
down.
swallow
With what?
everything.
Cut your teeth.
That's a big bite for you.
That's a big
My
bite.
shit bad. My shit hood.
I
My
was
shit
hungry.
fat. She don't even need a twat. Why do you need go?
Okay. Now, once it's in your mouth,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
what do you do with it?
You bite it. You chew it.
You chew it. What are you chewing it with?
Cut smash it. Cut smash
With
it.
your teeth.
Cut smash it.
Okay. You want to smash that? Okay, go ahead and come up
Okay, so I just slam it?
here. You just hit it. Yep. Harder. Really go for it. There we go. Just keep going. Okay, okay. Now it's going to go off the desk. So now, ooh, uh-oh.
Oh. Whoa.
We have a rupture. You have ruptured our mouth. That's going to be a little bit troublesome. Oh, here, we have, perfect. So, what else is in your mouth that helps you digest your food? Alright, so this water in this beaker,
You guys spit in that beaker just like.
I've collected my saliva for a whole year. This is a year's, no, I'm just kidding, it's water. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of saliva in here with my sandwich because I want to help myself digest this food a little bit. What enzyme did we say was in our saliva that helps us digest food?
Amylase.
So what am I breaking down right now? We're starting to break down our carbohydrates. And you can see I'm still chewing a little bit because, you know, I got to get it ready to get down my esophagus.
What if you in your esophagus?
Well, the esophagus, what is my esophagus linking my mouth to?
Okay, what does it go to?
Your stomach.
Esophagus.
Good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch this food go from our mouth into our stomach. So we've even labeled our bag as being a stomach. Alright, this food, now that it has lots of saliva that's helped it break down and we've broken it up, this ball of food is undergoing peristalsis, but we call this ball of food a bolus. And we're going to undergo peristalsis to get this whole bolus of food into our stomach.
Peristalsis is that muscular movement of the tube, squeezing and pushing the food down.
That looks good, though.
Now that we're in the stomach, we need to break this food down even further.
I'll eat it.
What do we need to add in our stomach?
More water.
What?
Coke.
What kind of acid?
Amino acid.
Stomach acid.
So Coca-Cola.
And it's very acidic, right. The reason that we're using Coca-Cola is because Coke is actually pretty acidic. Which is one of the reasons why you shouldn't drink soda.
I want some of that white Coke.
It's still carbonated. This is carbonated. So I'm adding my stomach acid into the bag, into my stomach. But your stomach is a very strong muscle. So my stomach is actually undergoing peristalsis as well. There's muscular contractions that are occurring in the stomach beyond just having the Coke in there.
I'm going to tear it.
What do you notice about the bread now?
You got it.
Is my bread in a ball anymore?
No.
What's different about the bread? It's getting juicier. There's a lot more molecules of the bread. It's all loose molecules. This is what we call. This is what we call chyme.
Diarrhea.
No, diarrhea is something different. This is
And it's in a
chyme.
different place.
Really?
This mixture is now going to move into our small intestine. What is going to start happening in our small intestine?
Don't do it.
What did you say that's called?
Don't do it. No.
So what specifically? What's that structure we see in our small intestine that helps us take away our nutrients? Villi.
That looks pretty.
So we're going to go ahead and pour the contents of our stomach into our small intestine where we're starting to digest and take away our nutrients.
Oh, that looks good.
But one of the problems we have is that what liquid is still in our small intestine? So Coke, but what is the Coke? Do we want to have a highly acidic substance in our intestines?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what we have to do is we take a special substance from our pancreas that's going to help us neutralize that acid so that the acid doesn't end up eating away at your intestines.
In addition,
We also have bile. So in our mouth we started digesting carbohydrates, but in our intestines we're starting to break down our lipids. So have you guys ever used dish soap to take away grease?
Yeah.
What is grease?
Oil.
It's a lipid. So that's why we're using dish soap as our bile, because this is where the digestion of our lipids starts. Oh, okay. Now we're still moving through our small intestine, and we're trying to get our food,
You missed the spot.
get our nutrients into our bloodstream.
Get all of it. There you go.
Okay.
Not like that.
where's it going to go to after the small intestine?
Guys, where's it going to go after the small intestine?
The large intestine.
So how is it going to get to the large intestine? And what is that word that we've been using? Peristalsis. Yeah, good job, guys. So we're going into our large intestine, and this is where our model isn't perfect. The large intestine is where we're removing all of our liquids.
Oh,
Now-
That looks good.
And now we just okay. Oh, wait a minute, do I have more? Okay. So, what did we start with at the beginning of this demo?
Bread.
Bread. What did we end with?
Poop.
Okay. But, is there any nutrients left?
Yes.
No.
Where did we remove all of our nutrients from?
Then why do dogs eat their poop?
They don't eat their own, they eat.
So my dog picked up his poop.
Okay. So we got, guys. Okay. We actually got all the nutrients that we could out of the small intestines using our villi. And then where did we get rid of our water and other fluids?
Whenever we put the acid.
In the large intestines. Alright, so that was our demo for how digestion works.